With rising sea levels threatening coastal cities, could floating cities be the key to humanity's survival? Imagine entire metropolises drifting on water, fully equipped with homes, schools, and green spaces. Would you want to live on one? How would these cities impact our future? Join us on a journey through the most incredible floating city concepts, where innovative design meets sustainability, and see how they may soon become a reality. Join us as we explore these 9 astonishing floating cities of the future, from their unique architectures to their potential to revolutionize urban living. Oceanix City. Oceanix City is perhaps the most well-known floating city concept, backed by the United Nations as a potential solution to urban overcrowding and rising sea levels. Designed to house around 10,000 people, this modular city would float just offshore, with hexagonal platforms that could expand as the population grows. Each module would feature homes, schools, and hospitals, with communal gardens and sustainable farming practices. Powered by renewable energy sources like solar and wind, Oceanix City would also rely on desalinated water and manage waste in eco-friendly ways. The city is designed to be self-sufficient, minimizing its environmental footprint while creating a new type of urban living. What makes Oceanix even more appealing is its resilience. The modular design ensures that the city can survive natural disasters like tsunamis and hurricanes, making it a safe and sustainable home for future generations. It also allows for easy scalability, ensuring the city can grow with its population. Oceanix represents a bold vision for the future, one that combines the best of technology and nature to offer a solution for humanity's growing challenges. Lilypad City. Lilypad City is a stunning floating city concept that takes inspiration from the water lily. Designed by Belgian architect Vincent Calibo, Lilypad could house 50,000 residents while simultaneously acting as a self-sustaining, eco-friendly habitat. The city is shaped like a massive floating flower, with petals that serve as both living spaces and green areas for agriculture and recreation. The city would operate entirely on renewable energy sources, including wind, solar, and tidal power, with rainwater collection systems in place to supply fresh water. Its design allows it to adapt to rising sea levels, making it a potential solution for coastal areas threatened by climate change. What sets Lilypad apart is its focus on harmony between nature and urban living. Its bioclimatic design would ensure a minimal carbon footprint, while its floating gardens and underwater ecosystems help maintain biodiversity. Additionally, the city would create new habitats for marine life, fostering an environment where ecosystems can flourish alongside human habitation. Lilypad City is a dreamlike vision of the future, where humans and nature can coexist peacefully on the water. Freedom Ship. Imagine living in a city that never stays in one place. That's the idea behind Freedom Ship, an ambitious floating city concept that would continuously sail the world's oceans. With a planned length of 1,500 meters, this massive vessel would house up to 100,000 residents, offering all the amenities of a traditional city, including schools, hospitals, shopping centers, and recreational facilities. Freedom Ship is envisioned as a self-sufficient, sustainable community powered by renewable energy. It would feature gardens and green spaces to produce fresh food and manage waste efficiently. Residents would enjoy the unique experience of waking up to a new ocean view every day as the city makes its way around the globe. While the idea is still in the planning stages, Freedom Ship captures the imagination with its promise of a constantly moving, ocean-bound metropolis. This project would provide the unique benefit of global mobility, allowing residents to experience different cultures and climates as the ship travels. It represents the ultimate fusion of luxury, adventure, and sustainable living, offering an entirely new way of life on the open seas. Seasteading. The seasteading movement, led by organizations like the Seasteading Institute, is pioneering the concept of floating independent cities that exist beyond the jurisdiction of any country. These modular cities would be built on platforms in international waters, offering an alternative to traditional governments and economies. Seasteads are designed to be eco-friendly and self-sustaining, using renewable energy and advanced waste management systems to minimize their environmental impact. They would offer residents the chance to live in a community that values innovation, freedom, and sustainability. The movement aims to create floating hubs for research, entrepreneurship, and even new forms of governance. While the first seasteads are still in development, the concept offers an exciting glimpse into a future where floating cities could serve as hubs for creativity and new ideas. These floating cities could become sites for experimentation in legal, social, and economic systems, fostering innovation that might later influence land-based societies. It's a bold vision of a world where people can live freely and sustainably on the open sea. Venice of the future. Venice is one of the world's most famous floating cities, but its future might lie in modern engineering. As rising sea levels threaten its historic architecture, plans are in the works to create more sustainable floating structures that could help preserve Venice's unique charm while protecting it from environmental damage. These futuristic floating neighborhoods would be built on platforms designed to rise and fall with the tides, ensuring that Venice can continue to thrive in a changing climate. Incorporating renewable energy sources and advanced waste management, these new developments would blend seamlessly with the city's iconic canals and architecture. As a blend of history and innovation, the floating expansion of Venice represents a fascinating example of how traditional cities might adapt to climate change while preserving their cultural heritage. These projects aim to preserve the city's aesthetic and cultural significance while introducing new modern forms of architecture that can coexist with Venice's historic structures. This project could set a precedent for other coastal cities facing similar challenges in the coming decades. Blue 21. Blue 21 is a Dutch initiative focused on creating sustainable floating cities that can adapt to rising sea levels and urbanization. The organization has already built a pilot floating neighborhood in the Netherlands, and its goal is to scale this model globally. Blue 21's floating neighborhoods would be powered by renewable energy and feature circular economies, where resources like water and food are produced locally, and waste is recycled. These eco-friendly communities would be designed to integrate with natural ecosystems, promoting biodiversity both above and below the water. The success of Blue 21's projects in the Netherlands has sparked interest worldwide, with cities like Singapore and New York exploring similar concepts. These floating communities would not only provide housing solutions, but also create sustainable ecosystems, enhancing urban living while reducing the environmental footprint. By combining sustainability with innovative urban design, Blue 21 offers a promising model for the future of floating cities that could address urban and environmental challenges. Floating Venice. Floating Venice is an ambitious luxury floating resort concept designed to offer guests a taste of Venice's charm right in the middle of the ocean. Planned for construction off the coast of Dubai, this floating hotel would replicate Venice's iconic canals, complete with gondolas, bridges, and piazzas. Guests would be able to stay in underwater rooms with views of marine life, dine in floating restaurants, and explore a luxurious replica of Venice's famous St. Mark's Square. The resort would be powered by renewable energy and designed to have a minimal environmental impact. Floating Venice offers a glimpse of how floating cities might serve not just as homes, but also as destinations for tourism and leisure. This project also aims to set new standards for sustainable luxury, using advanced green technologies to minimize its carbon footprint. It combines the best of urban design with the luxury of a world-class resort, offering a unique experience on the water and potentially revolutionizing the hospitality industry in floating environments. The Maldives floating city. As one of the countries most threatened by rising sea levels, the Maldives is taking proactive steps to protect its future by building a floating city. This city, set to be constructed near the capital, Male, will feature homes, schools, and hospitals, all designed to float on the water and rise with the tides. The project, backed by Dutch design firm Dutch Docklands, aims to create a climate-resilient urban area that blends seamlessly with the natural environment. Powered by renewable energy and designed to support biodiversity, the Maldives floating city represents a groundbreaking effort to adapt to the challenges of climate change. With construction expected to begin soon, this floating city could serve as a model for other island nations facing similar threats. This city isn't just a solution for climate change, it's also a bold statement about the future of sustainable living. It's a bold step toward creating sustainable, climate-resilient urban spaces on the water, offering hope for other nations struggling with environmental threats. Floating cities in South Korea. South Korea is also exploring the potential of floating cities with its smart urban living initiative. The country is developing floating structures designed to be fully integrated with technology, offering residents a seamless blend of urban convenience and eco-friendly living. These smart floating cities would be equipped with renewable energy systems, smart waste management, and advanced transportation networks, all powered by cutting-edge technology. South Korea's floating city concept represents the future of urban living, where sustainability and technology go hand in hand. These cities would not only focus on reducing carbon footprints, but also enhance quality of life through innovation. Residents would enjoy a high-tech, eco-friendly environment that leverages automation and green technology for efficiency. South Korea's floating city project could set the standard for smart urban living on water, revolutionizing how we think about future cities and their sustainability. As we've seen, floating cities are more than just a futuristic concept. They're a potential solution to some of the world's most pressing challenges. From sustainable design to climate resilience, these floating metropolises could reshape the way we live. If you enjoyed this exploration, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to DwellScape. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time, keep discovering the world's wonders with us.